Hello gardeners, back on the plot today. What I'm going to do today is pull up some of the early rhubarb. So I'm going to make a pudding with that later. But what we do is we also use the leaves to make an insecticide. It's cheap, costs nothing really basically. It's effective and I've used it before and it works really well. So what I do is I'll pull up some of the rhubarb first and then I'll show you what we do. So I've got 10 stalks there. Now, although we all love eating the stems, which are delicious, the leaves are poisonous and can't be eaten, but they're good to make an insecticide with. They've got a high level of oxalic acid in them, and that can be used to make an insecticide. So what I do is I just chop off the leaves, put them in a bucket. The more leaves you use, the stronger the insecticide is. This should be enough to make a first batch for the year. And I'll make some more later when the rhubarb produces some more growth. We like eating rhubarb, so not a problem. So just put them into the bucket. So there's two methods of doing this. Some people boil the leaves and then use the liquid. I use a cold water method. I simply put them in a bucket, put a brick on top to keep them immersed, and then fill the bucket up with water. So that's as simple as it is. So put them in the bucket, weigh them down. What I do is I put them into the greenhouse. And I'll leave them there for 3-4 days, a week maybe, for the mixture to start decomposing. So the liquid will decompose, and as it does it will smell a bit like comfrey liquid if anyone's made that or used it. The more leaves you put in there, the stronger the liquid will be, or the less water you put in, it will make it more concentrated for you. Once it's ready to use, everyone will probably find their own method of straining it, but I use a sieve, then put it into a bottle after that, and make sure you mark the bottle as poisonous. You don't want any children getting hold of it. Once I've strained it, I'll put the leaves onto the compost bin so they can decompose on there. It's very effective against slugs, caterpillars, aphids, and can even be used on onions and leeks against the minor fly. So it's good stuff. I would not use it if you're going to harvest the crops within a week or two. It takes some time to sort of lose its strength, so I'd use it on things that are going to be in the ground a long time really. Things like brassicas, I use it on brassicas particularly against sort of caterpillars and aphids on those, because they're in the ground a long time. It's a very effective insecticide. I use it at sunset as well, because that's when the bees and pollinators are not active. So if you use it that time of night as well, it's a good idea as well. So try it. It's better than just putting your leaves on the compost. It's an easy way of making an insecticide that's useful and effective. So thank you for watching. Not only have we got a pudding we can have later, we've got an insecticide on the go. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and coming back and watching other videos in the future. Thank you very much.